This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so Elliot Wilson and DJ Head. I don't even know what this new thing they have together is. It's not going to last that long, I can tell. Because Elliot Wilson and DJ Head both have very big egos. And I have a lot of respect for Elliot Wilson. Don't get me wrong, okay? He's been around a long time, and he's still relevant today. That takes a lot, period. This guy was around during magazines in the beginning. Like, I think he was around in the 80s, to be honest with you. So anyways, they have very big egos, and Elliot Wilson is trying to protect himself at all. Like, when Drake and stuff try to do, it's like, Drake. You got to understand that Elliot Wilson is older, and he's going to protect his legacy. I got to put yourself in that perspective. Do I think he's the top guy? No, but I do think he's one of the guys. At the top. I mean, he finagled his way into. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. He finagled his way into from Rap Radar to being a part of Hove's. What was the thing Hove had that he got rid of? You know what I'm talking about. The streaming platform that Hove had that failed. But got him a lot of interviews with Hove. He had interviews with Drake. But I don't understand this thing where they're dissing Drake's new drop. Drake lost a battle. And he kind of has to, be delicate coming back into the game, you don't want to waste resources on something that's just not going to work right away. I don't think people are ready for Drake to drop an album yet, to be honest with you. Lil Woody, we'll get to him in a second, but he talks about how he didn't like how Young Thug dropped his name in halftime. He said it made it more hot for him. He got arrested the next day. Lil Woody, sit down, bro. You're a super snitch, bro. You're someone that you're a liability on a team. That's what you are. Yeah, everyone hangs around Young Thug and other rappers to get mentioned on songs. You were probably super happy at that time. Now looking back at it, you don't like Young Thug anymore because now you're in all this heat because you've been snitching on Young Thug since 2014. And it's finally caught up to you. And you realize you're not even accepted in YSL anymore because you didn't live by their code. You've done a lot of bad stuff, way more than Young Thug, but you get a pass because you're snitching. And I got no respect for people that do that, to be honest with you, because you are part of the problem. If somebody snitches and they were just a civilian or they had something done to them, that's a little different to look at, You were part of the whole problem. You were in the inner workings of the problem. So Young Thug, they sell off about $1 million of his assets. He's able to cover all his debts. So now he's debt-free, but he has nothing. He's rebuilding from zero, which is crazy. Crazy. This is what disloyalty can get you. If he had stayed loyal to 50 Cent, he wouldn't be in this problem. May I walk you through? Do I even have to walk you through that again? Where 50 Cent took care of these guys before taking care of it. 50 Cent had an album that Diamond right out the gate, right? Was going on his way to being Diamond, right? What do they want after that? A second album. Instead of dropping a second album, he drops a group album, puts on Banks, Buck, and Yayo. Yayo's in prison, still puts him on, right? Then he drops his next album, drops Young Buck's album, Lloyd Banks' album, and then when Tony Yayo comes home, drops his album. Now these guys are all millionaires, right? They were millionaires when they were on tour with 50 Cent. He was making sure they got paid, right? Young Buck second album gears up. Then during that process, he disses 50 Cent. 50 Cent helps him take care of a bill he can't settle to the government because he spent all his money, millions of dollars, right? Young Buck proves disloyalty. 50 Cent lets him out of his contract eventually. Fast forward. Buck begs to get back to G-Unit. 2012-13, they have a reunion. Buck's back in the group. Slurping on 50 Cent on all social media. Boss, what up, boss? Whatever 50 says goes. 2017, 16, 17. 50 Cent has success with power, moves into TV. Young Buck throws a temper tantrum. And now he's just, you're not part of the G-Unit, but you're not free to leave. And then Young Buck continually gets caught with, Transformers, this and that. Nobody wants to book him anymore. And it's the Young Buck you get to. And it's a shame because Young Buck is super talented, to be honest with you. And he's not a bad person. He's not loyal, but he's not a bad person to be around. He has a lot of, he's cool. He's not loyal. Finesse 2 times, drops a new song. It's hard to take him seriously because he's too goofy online. This is an example of some artists shouldn't show their personality. Like Meek Mill, if he didn't talk so much out of interviews and stuff like that, he would be more of a mystery. And you want Meek Mill to be a mystery. You don't want him tweeting out about vibrating panties. You don't want Finesse 2 times talking about he has 3 girls in his house and he was in the other room while one was getting smashed by a client and he collected the money. Sounds weird. Ellen DeGeneres sells her California home for $96 million. Great, but if you notice, everybody's selling their California homes. Drake. I've seen a bunch of people selling their California homes and moving out of California. These are people that voted for the politics they have in California, where they're taxing the rich. They're letting homelessness get out of control. There's so much wrong with California. There's not enough police. The catch and release of criminals. It's not a place that these people want to live anymore, but they voted for this. You should make them stay. Honestly, nobody else wants these people around. Suspect sentenced in the murder of Queens rapper THNKS. I think he was sentenced to double digits for sure. This is one of them. The other one was sentenced too. I think to 30 years. I can't remember. It was a lot. So Rick Ross, this is one of his guys that was sleeping in. I forget his name. He hasn't been around for a while. Slab, right? Slab was sleeping in, so they woke him up with a leaf blower. I know that. See, Rick Ross does big events with the car shows and stuff, and I know him and 50 Cent have really turned into they can throw events. We'll get to 50 Cent's event in a second. Saweetie, and very similar to the Quavo situation. Saweetie, the cops get called on her and YG, fight over a phone. It gets physical, and the cops have to get involved. Common denominator is Saweetie. Boston Richie allegedly, video gets leaked to him telling again. I don't know if it's, who knows? That maybe it's out of context. I have no idea. 50 Cent, Shreveport. Huge event. He had a big comedy night with Dave Chappelle and all the big stars you see in comedy. Damn, why don't I remember this? I think I'm just drawing a blank tonight. I still follow this guy's comedy. He's funny. Damn, why can't I remember his name, dude? Let me see. Facebook. Follow him on Facebook. Comedian. He doesn't pop up on my feed as much anymore. I wish I could remember his name, dude. I know Matt Riff was there. He's very big right now. And Andrew Schultz was there. Dave Chappelle obviously was there. Comedians, Shreveport. Maybe they list them all. Cause he's funny, bro. Oh man. Well, anyways, it doesn't matter. If you know him, you know him. I know that Cat Williams was there. He had everybody there. Bill Bellamy was there. Moneybagg Yo performed. Gary Owens. Everybody, bro. It was good. You had DC Young Fly. I don't know if Little Duval was there. But anyways. Maybe he was. Everybody was there. Andrew Schultz. I forget this guy's name. He's funny. Then just had tons of parties going on in Shreveport. 50 Cent had his name on the dome there, like the basketball dome. TD was there. Top Dog. You had Gilly the Kid, Wallow, Cameron. They had a big celebrity basketball event. Obviously, Cat Williams right there. QCP, The Baby. Everybody, bro. It was just good. Yeah, so 50 Cent, very successful in Shreveport. Very successful, bro. 50 Cent's humor and harmony. Maybe they list all the comedians here, because there was some of them that you might not even be familiar with. Oh, A Boogie with a Hoodie was there too. Master P, Skilla Baby, Scarlett showed up. Michael Blackson. Ryan, what's his name? Ryan something. That's the guy's name. I couldn't remember. He's funny. Let's see. 2 Chainz and French Montana even showed up. Oh, that's dope. Okay, so 50 Cent officially, that's like squashing his stuff with... That's an official squash right there, because they invited him out to an event. Pac-Man Jones was there. Nah, that's dope. Anyways, guys, it's Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you guys so much. I'll check you guys in the next one. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Peace.